Yo, what's up, man? Look, it's your boy Marcel, and this is Wealthy Sibling, where we out here to do what? Change our family's money story and our own story. You feel me? $1, one investment, one choice at a time, or one trade at a time. But when the goal is to actually build wealth, you ask what actually builds wealth. Because what it seems like with a lot of people's and their siblings, right, and they're arguing, it's clout controversy. But those of us who believe in business and entrepreneurship want to say it's ownership, right? Now, every day we scroll past what looks like success, controversy. Some, even for me, you might say financial advocates, right? Some might say financial advice. But do we actually know what leads to wealth? Is it media success? Is it what it looks like? Is it viral controversy? Is it money advice? The money gurus, as they say, or is the real battle ownership versus attention? Is we chasing clout or is we building assets? Now, one of the things that I seen most recently was a Dr. Rashad Richey. He got over 1 billion views on YouTube, and it's been placed. Shout out to a black man in February. Got placed in the top 1%. That's the first time I heard a black man be in the top 1% of anything, and millions of daily views. Now this just goes to show you, I'm just now finding about this man now. I won't sit and pretend like, oh, I knew what this is. No, I did not. So on the spectrum of, does cloud virality controversy really build wealth, build you assets, and, you know, build you a life changing opportunity? Some or a lot are going to tell you, nah. Now, if you become lucky and you get chosen, right? But if you're not, financially well off and, have a real mindset, then it's going to be gone tomorrow. Now, what you should be thinking about in, my consideration is media ownership. Going viral is cool, but if I own the platform, that hit different. And then how am I controlling my audience attention, right? How am I directing the influence I've gained? And then when I reach those goals, partnerships, or if I am just everyday content creator, the monetization requirements, how am I leveraging? Ad revenue, sponsorship, platform partnerships, and then my own individual brand or brand ownership. How am I doing that? Do I get a cut of the ad revenue? Is it in my contract? Then when the sponsorship ends, continues, or otherwise, do I continue to get money? If I'm doing a platform partnership, do I get equity in the platform? When all out, is it best to just own and have brand ownership altogether? These are the things that I think you should think about when it comes to building wealth, because attention becomes wealth when you own the platform the best. But then for all my content creators that I want to come up out here today, how many creators do you know build an audience? And then ask yourself, they build an audience but don't build ownership, right? One of the first steps, and shout out to Wallow. Wallow tells this all the time. Well, he mentions this all the time. Earning your IP, owning your IP, um, trademarking, your name, your what do we call it? Your subtitle, catchphrases. You know what I'm saying? Think things of that nature. But I don't think we talk enough about ownership, and we end up talking more about controversy, right? Like an example, one of the things that I heard was Faison Love is talking about who really owns what when it comes to the area of filmmaking, and that who is 50. Now, in the spirit of Black History Month, right? And just this month in general, I think sometimes we d- discount things that are historical moves. Like Curtis Jackson, as the businessman, is one of the few people that I know of next to Tyler Perry, who, and I've witnessed both of them speak on stage at Invest Fest with my own two eyes. And they're the only two people who I know like outright in this current era who's owning and placing in jobs and kicking down doors, building doors, are the doors to the film industry for a lot of Black creators, Black filmmakers, executive producers, actors. Like, and I think we ignore that as this era's historical accomplishments. And all things that they done before. Like 50 done what? Build G Unit brand, created his shows, own production infrastructures, expanded into TV and film ownership. Bruh, hey, in a minute, Curtis Jackson, aka 56, can keep up with Spike Lee in a minute, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like people be playing with 50 name like he not him in the film and definitely TV space. And when people try to say, and for those who are going to try to say that Curtis Jackson only makes a particular type of TV, hood TV, right? To be related TV, money is money because Tubi came about doing what? So apparently, hood TV makes money, but when you talk about you go beyond, our 4 blocks, or as far as him in reference to New York, the 5 boroughs, he did For Life, right? And For Life is an intricate story that shows the intellectual power of a Black man. And you're going to tell me that that's hood TV? Now, there's some aspects of the culture that is just a reality, but you're gonna really tell me that that is not the man became a official lawyer, like to overlook that as yo, that's strong and empowering Black intellect to strive over that hurdle and be valid. Like to I absolutely loved For Life. Like that. Come on, man. And he don't get enough credit for that. Now, here's the truth of the matter. Faison is doing what? He ain't building wealth. He talking while the other man is owning studios. No disrespect to Faison and his career. Faison has something to stand on. But Curtis Jackson has people to employ. It hit different. Let me say it again. Faison Love has something to stand on. Curtis got people to employ. He giving out jobs. Sometimes you got to just say, what you doing? Like, I'm just saying. You spending time debating about what is success, or is you building your own, right? Literally, are you building your own? And I don't think we challenge that enough, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to reflect, and shout out to Gary Vee because he talks about this all the time. What money making moves are you going to be doing in the next 5 years? Shout out to Gary Vee because he promotes this all the time. Like, are you thinking about the future? Are you thinking about the future? Or are you thinking about right now? Because if you're thinking about just going viral right now, if you're thinking about just being controversial right now, you got to be thinking about the future. You got to be thinking about the future. So, with that being said, like, I'm going to tell you the insight, and a lot of these I agree with the news outlets that are out here, um, with the information that's dropped from AI and all these other sources. Here are the top 5 potential ways that you should really be thinking about making money in the next 5 years or so. Digital ownership, which is really owning social media platforms. Um, like Oracle owns or has ownership in TikTok, right? Digital ownership, content platforms, building your personal brand to leverage that, then building communities. Like one of the communities that still want to build is still going to be a part of my dream. Every conversation we have, every post we make, every time I get up in the morning, is to build this, build my brand, build my community up as a literal and out as a digital. We keep moving forward. Two, so number one was digital ownership in general, and I broke those down. Two is AI automation, right? And the automation adaptation, learning tools and AI tools, especially early. Take all the certificates. If you get the blessing of having time, that's why I talk to you, especially when you're young. Shorty, if you got time and you don't have to worry about paying for a phone bill or rent, take all the free certifications from these top tier companies you can. Google, take them all. If they're free, take them. From Harvard, take them all. Take them. And then challenge the same infrastructure to say, hey, you got me certified. Hire me. My merit is that good. My skill is that good. Hire me. And if you think you need a cultural push, go to Afrotech. Go to Black Tech Week. Straight like that. Use the AI to improve your overall productivity, especially for you as an entrepreneur. Third way, business acquisitions. The collective would be a whole lot wealthier if we put money together to acquire uh assets versus bickering about who gonna get it. And have service-based businesses that pull each other together. Learn about how to clean logistics and trades, things that seem boring or boring businesses. Still pursue those and see how they produce cash flow. For investing, win, lose, or draw, I'm investing. And I have to talk to myself this every win, lose, or draw, I'm investing. Because I know that investing over time and learning investing disciplines, stocks will improve my overall wealth. My retirement accounts will definitely improve my overall wealth. The business of investing will definitely improve my overall wealth. But I want you to remember this. I know we talk about money a lot, but money isn't magic. It follows skills, ownership, and consistency. Money is not magic. So if you get blessed with a lump sum of money, if things happen, it's not magic. Put the work in, change your life. Now, I want you to sit. I want this to sit with you. Are you learning trends, the algorithm, analytics? Are you chasing trends? Listen to me when I say this. Position yourself where money is growing and going. Straight like that. Straight like that. Now, Here's some of my final thoughts when it comes to like what actually builds wealth. Like Dr. Richey did, there might be audience ownership and direction. Like 50 Cent did, it's physical infrastructure ownership. There's a place he owns. It can technically probably be called a city. Just like Gary Vee said, bro. You look towards the future, there's opportunity and ownership and position there. So attention isn't wealth and only wealth. Ownership is. So I want you to ask yourself, what are you building right now that will still pay you in the next 5 years? And if you ain't got an answer to that, that's okay. But you should be thinking about that tomorrow. Now, my last challenge to you, start building assets. Stop chasing viral moments because they don't equal viral income. Learn ownership strategies. Again, it's always very last thing I want you to do is subscribe, follow, join me, your boy Marcel as the Wealth Mentor. And let's get to it, man. Don't just go viral. Go valuable. Straight like that, man. I'll see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all.